folks, I'm back again with another paint kit by the wonderful MaeJean of Cool Art. This week I'm going to be painting this, which is a Monstera leaf, and this one is really good if you are one of those who is kind of a beginner, not really kind of down with the painting, but it comes with everything you need. Of course, you get your canvas that's already sketched out, beautifully done by the way. And of course, it comes with a pack of brushes. Always need those brushes. Can't paint without brushes, right? And then you get your palette of paints, which are specific for this particular painting. So each of the kits all come with these things. But you're going to need some things as well if you're going to be painting and be successful at it. And then that way you have a whole workflow going rather than stop and doing all these kinds of things. What you're going to need, first of all, water, some paper towels, and I like to keep rags up on the side just because I like my rags. And the best part about these paint kits is that they all come with these step-by-step instructions, so that you could see where you need to go. This particular one even has a couple of written tips and tricks on it that's going to help you along the way. So let's get started. Come paint with me. If you've seen my other painting videos, you know this trick. If you have not, and sometimes this happens, you get paint all over your hands, right? And especially when you're working on a white canvas, doing a black background, sometimes there's a little bit of, I don't know, mistakes being made. I make them all the time, I admit it. But what you can do to fix that, it's not a big deal. Don't try to wipe it off, you're just going to mess up the canvas. Take your little tiny brush, your tiny one, and your little white. And you're just going to go ahead and paint over those black little mistakes. And like I went over the line here, boom, boom, boom. Step one is done, and in between each of the steps, it is very important that you put this in front of a fan, or you can use a hairdryer if you need to, just to get the first step all dried before you move on to another color. Because what is very common is that if you don't let it dry, your colors are going to run together. It's going to be a kind of a sloppy mess. So give it a little bit, maybe about 5 to 10 minutes. Depending on what you're using in order to dry your paint. Be right back. So I ran into a snafu with this video. The last clip of me completing this is somehow, some way, it was corrupted. And so I couldn't add it to this video, and I was trying to repaint it and go all the way back, and I made a huge mess. So I didn't quite do the Cool Art Monstera paint kit its justice. But here is the final product. This was a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be, because it had just a limited paint palette. I thought, oh, this is going to be easy. And actually that made it a little bit more difficult. Now, if you have any questions, reach out to MaeJean Cool. I'll have her information in the credits of this video. And if you want to purchase one of these, reach out to her personally. She is an absolutely wonderful person, and she has just the biggest heart ever, and she will make sure one gets out to you. Until next time, ahui ho.